If you need extra cushioning, go ahead and add that. And knowing that we're going to be on our belly next, if you want the cushioning to extend out, you can do that as well. Okay. So, again, a great way to be more embodied is to sense what you're experiencing rather than see it. So anytime that my directions enable you to just close your eyes, go ahead and do so. So first I want you to just rock and sense your arms and your legs and adjust the position of the arms and the legs to create more comfort so you can stay embodied. And then let's flatten the feet and tuck the toes. Flatten the feet and tuck the toes. Flatten the feet and tuck the toes. Now with the toes staying tucked, gently push back as slowly as you can so that you can actually feel all the bottom of the feet being activated. And if you can place your head on the ground, go ahead. If not, create a pillow with your fist or put a block or a pillow or a rolled blanket. And breathe here with the toes tucked. So we're activating the energy of many of our meridians by doing this pose. And breathe. Opening up the channels inside of our body. So I want you to embody this by visualizing the channels that are opening from your feet up through all your organs. Many of your meridians start here. Now untuck the toes and tap the tops of the feet. Now gently begin some cat-cows. So in an embodied practice, you notice when I do my cat-cow, where am I feeling this and what am I sensing? And if I want to sense a different part of my body, can I adjust my cat-cow to feel it somewhere else? So most of us are able to feel the low spine undulating. We have much more of a difficult time in feeling our upper spine undulating. So what can you do to feel the upper spine undulating? I'm feeling like I'm squeezing a pencil behind my shoulder when I dip down, and then I'm arching as high as I can like a cat when I go up, so that I feel the top of my spine. Now, do something different with the head. And again, one of the ways that we can get more embodied is by not doing things always the same way. When we do something the same way over and over again, it becomes rote. You don't have to be present, you just kind of do it. So do this the other way, even if you have some discomfort, as long as it doesn't cross into pain. So the next time I'm going to lower my belly, draw my shoulders back. I'm going to drop my chin and lengthen the neck. The next time I raise the belly up, feel my front body engage. I'm going to raise the chin up, shortening the back of my neck. Come back through neutral. Drop the belly down. Drop the chin down. Notice where you're feeling it. Come through neutral. Draw the belly up and draw the chin up. Now come off of your hands. Be on the forearms and circle the hands a little bit. part of an embodiment practice means to actually notice when something is getting sore and not ignore it, but now pay attention to it. So my wrists were getting a little sore. So gently make your way down to your belly. And create a pillow with the arms stacking one arm on top of the other. And then halfway through, I'm going to ask you to change the stack. And flatten the feet initially. Now tuck the toes in, engage the back of the legs, and draw those knees up. And then lift the upper body up just a little bit. Release the knees, release the feet, release the head, and allow it to face one direction. Tuck the toes, engage the legs, knees off the ground. Maybe lift up a little further. Turn the head the other way as you come down, releasing feet, knees, and head. Change the cross of the arms. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, engage the back of the legs, lift up maybe a little further. Allow the cheek to come down and release the knees and the feet. Last time, tuck toes, engage knees, backs of legs, lift knees, lift up, and then rotate down the other way. Make a pillow, allow your legs to windshield wiper. Now, if you can, lift yourself up on one forearm. So I'm lifted up on the right forearm. My legs are bent. I'm going to reach behind. Now, if you can't reach your foot, you would use a strap here and just lift up just a little bit. Nice. Don't hold it too long. Then coming onto the forearm of the other arm, reaching behind for my other leg, getting this lovely little bit of a twist and a little bit of a quad stretch, and let it go. And now we're going to push ourselves up gently through a downward dog to a forward fold to standing. So unless you don't feel like doing a downward dog today, in that case, just come up to standing. Take your time, tuck those toes in, reach up with the rear, lengthen the spine, walk the dog. Either walk hands to the feet or feet to the hands. Now come halfway up. Don't go all the way up immediately. And from here, I'd like for you to lengthen your spine for a minute and feel the strength. And then have your arms cradle each other, very gently fall into a forward fold. Now, if this is uncomfortable, then don't do this and come right up to standing. But if you can do it, lift your head and then lift your arms up to your nose and then release back to a forward fold. Lift the head a little further, arms up toward the nose, let it go. Third time. And then completely release down. Take hands on the thighs, lengthen spine one more time. Take a couple of breaths here. And come up to standing. So how are you feeling? Hopefully not in pain, hopefully more in touch with your body.